Greetings and salutations, my lovelies. I hope you're all having a wonderful, absolutely fabulous evening, or morning, or day, whatever it may be for you in your little corner of the world and all that good jazz. For those of you who are unaware, I recently produced my own rendition / cover of a song called Ulterior Motives that for about 3 or 4 years now has been considered lost media due to its origin being completely unknown, its production being completely unknown, and the only evidence of its existence being a small little snippet sound clip thingamajigger that was posted onto a site called What's That Song? By a random user that I can't remember the name of off the top of my head, which I apologize for. But just about a week ago, the song was finally found in its entirety. And let me tell you, when I heard this news, I was ecstatic. I actually flipped my shiz when I heard the news that this song had finally been found in its entirety, officially, and everything. It was, legitimately, I was very happy to hear this. So much so, in fact, that I decided to do something I don't typically do, and I've never done before, for fun, and for the thrill of it, which, in this case, just so happened to be a song cover. And so I would spend roughly the next several days working on this song and working on my cover of it and all that jazz. I was originally going to make my own independent instrumentals by ear for it, only to then realize making instrumentals is a lot harder than I had hoped it would be. So in less than a day, I scratched that part of the process and decided to wait about a week roughly for other people to come out with their own instrumentals and see which one out of them all I liked the most and use that instead, which is what I ended up doing. And instead, I just went ahead and took whatever lyrics were available at the time, rehearsed and practiced the song, but repeatedly a little bit so I could get a feel for the rhythm and the tempo, and then spent less than a day pretty much recording the vocals, my vocal track for the cover, which again took a little less than a day, after 6 or so attempts, because I wasn't happy with any of the previous attempts at recording the song, because they just did not sound right to me, you know what I'm saying? It just didn't sound right. I wanted to get, the right sound. And I did eventually, of course, but, completely, kind of on accident, honestly. I wasn't even trying the last time, but I did, but I'm happy with what I got. Obviously, I'm happy with what I got in the end, which is cool. And then the next day, I would then go over the audio I had recorded the previous day, and edit it, put everything together, sync it with the instrumentals that I picked out, and all that good jazz. And then day 3 was me drawing the cover art for that video and making the video itself, and again, all that good jazz. Now, the reason why I didn't do this all in one day, because to be fair, it technically was just all one day of work. Life had other plans. I legitimately had a lot going on that week, so I couldn't really dedicate a whole day to making the video, because no one day was completely free for me. And on top of that, weather has also been kind of hit or miss where I live, so that also kind of rained on my parade a bit, if you will. But my goal was to get it done. Even then, my goal was to get it done no more than a week after the initial announcement had been made. because I wanted to kind of like I wanted to fuel the fire while it was still hot, if that makes sense. Like, I just wanted to add to the fire that had already been ignited, type of thing. It was an opportunity I didn't want to miss. So, with all of that said, I really hope that you enjoyed my cover of Ulterior Motives, and I mean, I know some of you do, and I hope even more of you do as time goes on and as it continues to exist. I'm really happy that I did it, because while it may not be the best sounding cover I'm capable of making, and it's not the best sounding thing on earth, and I'm in no way a professional, I will say this. My main goal when making that cover, in all honesty, was to do something different, like something that would take me out of my comfort zone, commit to it, and just see it through and have fun along the way. And I accomplished all those things. I had fun making it. I genuinely did enjoy making it after the 6+ recording sessions I put myself through, which, that part got me really frustrated, but past that, it was fun. And as you can tell, I committed, and I saw it through. I feel like I accomplished all of my goals when making that cover. Like, all the goals that I set out to accomplish. And the reception seems to be pretty decent so far as I'm aware anyway. And I can only hope it continues to be positive. Because, like with all content that I produce here on YouTube, and really anywhere for that matter, I hope to enrich the lives of those who come in contact with it. Anyways, though, enough said. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, or do whatever you feel like. Even share this video with your friends, your family, your pets, whoever is willing to take a moment to check it out for themselves. It's just super duper uber highly appreciated. Like, for real. The fact that you're watching this alone is, super uber highly appreciated by me anyway. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this and continue to have a awesome day or evening, depending on where you are in the world.